This is not a man. Y'all, I'm just a nigga made out of words. Y'all see my eye? That's perspicacity, awareness. I was gifted with sight beyond sight in the garden of the gods, while my mouth is macabre. I hold the powers of your ecstasy and death underneath my tongue, and my heart is trepidation. My hands tremble with the powers of divine creation, cause Alabama shakes when I get the shivers. I quiver cause my feet are Drapetomania, an uncontrollable urge to run away from my reality. Drapetomania, a mental illness diagnosed in 1851 as the cause of black slaves fleeing captivity. The only cures being whipping the devil out of them or the removal of both big toes. This was nonsense, though half a century later, Alabama would propose that if we should have white supremacy, it must be established by law, not by force, not by fraud. We must weave the narrative of this grand illusion into the very fabric of their existence. See, we can't get past American racism because we are speaking American English. This language is a virus. We, a diaspora, divided and vivisected by captives, and you can trace most of our etymologies back to trauma, death, and disaster because these words are both the source of my admiration and my anathema, both the catalyst and the bane of my resistance. Like what's more galvanizing than the rhetoric surrounding black money and black martyrdom? Black bodies, black dollars broken to facilitate change, while narratives of sacrifice become battle cry for black lives to fight for their right to matter. A nigga will die before returning to bondage. What do you think these selfish people would do to maintain control of the world, violate nature, traumatize the youth of an entire generation, distort the image of our God to make slaves of the masses, the rabble soul? This is not a place. This country is to me the leaning tower of Babel. It's a shrine to arrogance and pride, hubris invoking the wrath of the Most High. Our tongues, twisted into communication, became myth and freedom, the greatest work of fiction because you were born free. You were born perfect, but into an American English system that makes you imperfect due to your perception of yourself. This is a war of words. We live inside of the dictionary. This is a grand design that has taken far too many victims, but once you learn to look past these symbols for reality, you possess the power to transmute the diction. The goal is to deny us the knowledge needed to usurp the system. They want to turn us into chattel. They've used this language to shape my past, but they're not going to get my future without a battle. I'm here to inspire poems that resist. You live according to your vocabulary, so speak love, speak light, persist, dismiss whatever insults your soul. If you can do this, your very flesh shall become the greatest poem. Make sure your vocab is solid. Now, is your reality, or what you've been trained to call it?